Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
Hi guys, first of all thank you for buying this template. I'm Stefan Zamit from NeuronFX.com and I would be guiding you through the process of customizing this template. So the first thing that we need to do to start off is to import our logo that we would be using, as well as our music file. So to do that, I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to select a logo from here. Let's select, for example, this one. And I'm going to drag and drop it inside the project window right over here. So drag and drop the file from your Explorer in there. I'm also going to select my music file in here, and once again just drag and drop the music file from your Explorer window and drag and drop it inside the project window right over here. And we're basically done from this stage, and now we have the option to place your logo here. So let's go inside insert your media here, and in here you would find those, as you can see. So place your logo here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my logo just below this layer over here, and I'm going to scale it up until it fits this window. Make sure this is fit up to 100% until it fits this window completely. Something like this is good. Now you need to decide if you want to have a slogan under it, and if you're going to have a slogan under it, you can type in whatever you like inside of this. So double click on place your slogan here, or enter from here and type in your slogan in there, and you can obviously select a different font from here, and as well as edit some settings from here. So you have multiple options in here, as you can see from here. You can modify the size and things like that basically. So that's for the slogan. Now let's move to the next thing, which is basically, now if you're using the slogan, you're going to go back to place your slogan here, and you're going to select it from here and show it right over there. And if we click this, we can see our slogan properly, and we can now place the logo above it correctly in here, so they would have some space. Now the next thing would be to customize your logo. So go inside customize your logo here, or double click from here, and it would open right over here. And from the control panel window from here, we have some options. So first of all, we have the logo color, which we can select to any color in here. And this would give some tint to the color, as you can see in here. I'm going to leave it as it was, since it gives pretty solid results. So the next thing would be logo original color. Now you can remove this, so you'd have just this steel. You can even make this look like steel, as you can see, steel looking logo, or else you can make it all so you remove all the texture and just leave the main colors. I'm going to leave it halfway, just around 69 there. And then you have logo fill general, and basically the lower this is, the less the logo would be filled with color. And as you can see, the less logo there is, and the higher it is, the more logo there is. I'm going to set it to somewhere like this. And then you have logo fill black, which is basically the same thing, but just for the black parts of the logo. So the higher it is, the whiter it is, so the more the black is removed. So as you can see, all the logo has been removed if we go to the highest part, but if we leave it in here, you can hide just the black part. So I'm going to hide just that just this black part in here. And to do that, I'm just going to slide this just a little bit. And same for the white in here. The lower it is, the more the black it is, so white is removed, as you can see from here. I'm going to leave it just around this, so I would remove this white inside the eye of the logo in there. So that's it basically for the logo. Now I'm just going to jump inside our logos, and this is where the magic would happen. So let's close this and choose your logo animation right over here. Open that up and double click on logo 1, and let's see what we have in here. And if we go right over here, now this is in full resolution. If you wanted to render it a little bit faster, we can switch this to quarter, for example, so we can preview it a little bit faster. I'm going to leave it a little bit like this so we can see the detail in this project. So let's scroll a little bit over here. And this is how our logo would look, basically. You can see it right over here, and the animation would happen just like that. Now, what I need to do is in here, I have, if we scroll down, I have a layer named Particles Color. Go to Effect Controls from here, and in here, you'd have an effect called Hue. So let's go over here, so we can explain this better in here. So we have the effect in here. As you can see now, it is in quarter resolution, so it is rendering much faster in here for preview purposes. And if we go over Particles Color in here, we have the hue and saturation effect over here. And now we can change the color of the particles to whatever we like. So let's say we make them green to match up with the logo. And this is how it works, as you can see. And you can select and edit the color in each and every one of these. So you can go in logo 1, in logo 2, in logo 3, and basically in all of them. So for example, in logo 3 over here, let's go back to logo 3. Once again, we can go over here, Particles Color, and change the color to whatever we like. Just rotate this wheel over here. And that's all basically. And you can do the same for logo 4. Just the same in here. So that's how it would work. Now let's jump back to, so that's basically it. And now all we need to do is to render and insert our music file. So to do that, go to your render your project here, and you're going to select if you want to render in 4K, which is the highest resolution, render in Full HD, or render in HD. In this case, I'm going to render in HD, since it is very good for the web and things like that. And in here, by default, I have logo 1 selected, but you can select whichever logo of these you want. Let's say I want logo 3, so I'm going to remove that and select logo 3. And logo 3 would pop up right over there with the animation. And each logo have different animations. For example, logo 3 has these bouncing animations coming from the side and things like that. Basically, they differ in the animation the particles do. So that's everything basically. Now for the music, we're just going to drag and drop the music file right over there, and we're basically done. Now what we're going to do is to render the project. So I'm going to go to Composition, and from Composition, after we've selected our logo and inserted our music, I'm going to select Add to Render Queue. So Composition once again and Add to Render Queue. Now from here, I'm going to specify the render destination here inside the Windows Explorer and name it. So I'm going to name it my logo in here, very simple. And after that, we just hit save and go to this button over here in the output module and select your format. So I'm going to select QuickTime, and from format options, I'm going to select H.264. Now, if you are rendering in 4K, make sure that you select something like JPEG 2000, since H.264 won't work well with 4K. but in this case I'm in HD, so I'm going to select H.264. Click on OK, go over the audio output and set it to on and make it something like 44,000 kilohertz in there and press OK. And that's basically all. Go to in here over best settings and make sure that everything is set to best and full. Click on OK and you're basically done. And just hit render. So that's it basically. You can see how very quickly you can render this project and make it your own basically. And you can set any colors in there and drag and drop any logo right over those. So that's all basically. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial and for buying the template, and I hope you find it very useful. Don't forget to rate the project if you like it. Thank you very much.